this recording is starting in the middle of a battle. Lava Spider? Yes. Grenadier? Yes. Because they are both snipey boys. Okay, what is a flying boy? It's so good, Ecto. I'm so glad we've got that now. It makes me really happy because I can't get stream sniped anymore and I can blame my defeat on just being a terrible player. I'm sure someone could go to the effort of being like, I better check everyone who's streaming and, oh, they got this rule set in this manner. I wonder if that's the same as me. Probably there might be someone that goes to that extent, but it's going to be highly unlikely that they can actually process all of that on a reasonable cognitive load in the time allocated. I am going to use Ifrit Elder at the back. Now I just... this was a terrible gamble. This team lineup, absolutely terrible gamble. Return Fire is going to wreck me. But I'm enjoying, very much so, the Blast. Look at where I put my snipe creature. How stupid of me. At least there's not a great deal of snare happening here on my side of the fence. Most of my flying creatures are still indeed flying. Now, the big problem is going to be this combination of Almo and Dr. Blight. But if I can... hit like that, it shouldn't be a problem. Ifrit Elder, welcome to the big leagues. Boom. Hey, Lord and Keck, welcome. Good to have you on board. 54 rating points for that win, and that's our first snipe win of the day. Snipe quest today, a little bit problematic. I am back in the groove, I think. There's a big win streak building here, and we'll see how far I can take it. After I'm done streaming my Splinterlands quest for today, I'm planning on starting a playthrough of Elden Ring. So I've picked that up for PC. I've got it installed and I am keen and ready to go. I've been playing it on the PlayStation a little bit, but I figured it was time to move it to a real platform, the PC, and share it. It's such a good game. It's so ripe for streaming fun times as well. So that'll be coming up once I finish my daily quest today. Something new for me and something that I'm hoping to have as an ongoing thing. I did in my initial playthrough on the PlayStation, but then I re-rolled into an astrologer, and I think I want to do my astrologer right this time. So I'm planning on my first PC character to be an astrologer, so I can throw some magic around and be an absolute glass cannon. But yeah, my first playthrough, I took the Wretch, and oh god, it was not fun. It was not fun at all. That, or I might play Bandit or something like that. I'm not sure yet, but I think I want to play an astrologer and do it right, because I just min-maxed. I've been playing on the PlayStation for probably about 40 hours, I think, with a couple of different characters, and I put so many hours into my astrologer, but I put all my points into intelligence, nothing else. It was all intelligence. And it's now that I've starting to find items and things, I'm like, what do I do now? I can't equip any of these items and I can't use any of these higher level spells because I'm missing other stats, and it's horrible. So I think I'm going to play a more well-balanced character this time. I've made mistakes. I'm going to make more mistakes. I don't think I got up to Marjo. I didn't get very far. I spent an enormous amount of time wandering around the map aimlessly, wondering what the hell do I do? And there's going to be an awful lot of that when I play on PC. Now, I ran out of time rambling, so my team comp here is completely freaking, I don't even know what it is. They didn't play attention. Play attention? They didn't play attention to the rule set here of reverse speed. So Torhalo should have no problem at all hitting enemies, provided he stays alive. If he doesn't stay alive, lucky I've got a resurrect. But I don't have a heal, so he's dead again. That's a throwaway. Let's forget we saw that one. But I still stay in Diamond 2. Unfortunately, my rank drops 3, my win streak is gone, and I'm getting a lot of Earthquake rule set games today. It's going to be Dragon Earth Splinter here, because I want to capitalize on Child of the Forest and Grenadier for their little snares and their extra damage. Screeching Vulture is just such a fantastic choice for any rule set that involves flying. Now I'm going to be really cheeky and go with Immunity as my security blanket there. And do I go Tower Griffin? I think so. And one last creature. I think I will opt for speed. And that'll only give really Screeching Vulture an advantage. But that's okay. That's really all that needs an advantage. Child of the Forest is probably expendable here. Good. I've picked my team well. Their team is also primarily level 1 creatures, so don't need to worry about all that much here. Thank you for the free win. Outstanding, brilliant, and amazing. There we go. Oh, it would have been much better, more ranking points, rating points, if I stuck that one out and didn't do so awfully bad at picking the team. So I've got an overlay created for Elden Ring, which is this. I don't have an as good border here, but I've got things in a gravestone, which I think is amusing because there's going to be a lot of that. I didn't catch what my opponent did here. I'll swap back over to my Splinterlands scene. And what are we going to do here? We've got reverse speed and equalizer. And I think I'm going to roll equalizer. I really wish there was an attack that did a percentage of your enemy's health in damage. That took a chunk of their health away based on their thing. I suppose there's things like heavy hitters. So the knockout rule set. And what I'm saying here is I want to use knockout. So let's do that with the best one that we know, because Magi Necrosi has snipe and stun. So we want things that are going to be able to target whatever Magi Necrosi makes weak, which should be the enemy's frontline monster if all goes to plan. I'm tripling up on the stun here so that I can roll in with good old Jin Murray. Now, I don't know why I've picked Selenia. It's probably not the best choice. I might go with Mimosa instead, but the strategy's still going to be the same. Stuns. So we'll have Cthulhu, we'll have Magi Necrosi, we'll have Soulstorm. That is a lot of stuns, a lot of opportunities to stun. Ahaha, very funny. I'm a comedic genius. It is reverse speed, but most of these guys are magic, except for Soulstorm. Soulstorm's really quick. They're going to have trouble hitting, potentially. Gauledon, and then 5 mana for a tank. Who can be a slow tanky boy? I think we'll go with Lord Arianthus. Let's go. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to the DEC rewards at all. I've just been enjoying playing the game lately. And that's really all there is to it for me at the moment. Yes, we got the stun in. Unfortunately, they've got the void. And it looks like they've ignored the reverse speed rule set somewhat as well, bringing in Lyra the Dark with 9 speed. But no one seems to really be having any trouble hitting each other at this point, which is pretty nice. Because the speeds are pretty much equal. I've got some pretty slow boys on my team, but Gauledon, look at Gauledon absolutely destroy here. It's been brilliant. And now, oh, Jin Murray, you're a champion. We both ignored the rule set. Don't know that knockout did all that much useful things, but I don't care. It went really well. Finish off this water here, and then I'll go grab another one shortly. What have we got now? Super Sneak and only 15 mana. Look, it's time for a break from our scheduled programming. It's a llama and a hydra, and they're gonna grow up to be big and nice and strong together. But there's also going to be a brownie there, and the brownie will die pretty much immediately, and then the hydra can last stand. If I get lucky, the hydra gets to do an additional attack with an extra +1 and +1 speed, but we'll see. This is, of course, banking on the fact that they bring a single melee creature that will get attracted to Brownie's weak and supple form and subsequently destroy them, allowing Llama to do the last stand. And that is not what I'm going to experience. Because sadly they don't have a snipe. But maybe we can be lucky and retaliate. Oh, the chicken's doing a job. That's okay. Their bringing of a chicken may actually... No, it's not going to save me here. Oh god, the shame. The shame of a last stand brownie. I should have just gone with llama alone. I got too smart for my own good there. I deserved that. And that's... yes, not like this. Not like this. Oh, that was just... Oh, that's one for the... yeah. Yeah, look, that's just... That's rip. That's rip. That's this. Absolute rip. Where I belong. Hey, Scotty Fortune, welcome. Alright, Little League and Holy Protection. We've got to use Snipe somehow. I think I'm going to go with Dragon. But, yeah, Dragon. Dragon all the way. And we're going to roll with Quicks and Earth and... Look at all our snipe options. Let's see if, excuse me, other splinters are going to give us better snipe options in the Little League rule set. I don't think they will. Oh, hello. That's also a weaken. And there's another weaken. And there's some heavy health. Divine shield equals a requirement for blast. I know there's going to be no possibility of return fire here. Now I need something that's got less health than Grenadier, but that's not going to work. Maybe I'll drop Death Elemental. It's a shame there's no taunts in this thing. Let's go Crypt Beetle as our tank. Now, something useful with lots of antithesis health. Yes, antithesis health. Let's go with Fallen Spectre. We'll try and get them to miss a lot. And yes, that's the best I can protect my Grenadier. Oh, hello, Milo. Welcome. Ouch to the magic reflect. Praise be to the affliction. Rip be to the what just happened there. Oh, the miss. Yeah, GG'd. Absolute GG'd. No way out of that. I'm just, yeah. I mean, it was 42 mana, but the stupid thing is most of those monsters are used in battles that are not 4 mana or less and are amazing there, so you don't expect them in 4 mana or less matches. Okay, here we have Super Sneak and Taking Sides. I think it may be time to bring out the Byzantine kitty. And on account of having oodles and oodles of mana available, let's go with a good old Silver Shield Sheriff. Now, Shield Bearer is going to come along and play, so we can absorb all of those attacks. And we're also going to, well, I was going to use Cornelius, but I cannot in this rule set. We were talking about Jin Renova last night on someone else's stream, and people were saying that Jin Renova may have needed a buff. I don't think that she does. I think she's plenty amazing as she is. But having said that, I don't think she's the best choice for a second position monster here. I'm going to be stacking armor. Gloridax Guardian is going to roll. Yeah, I think those statements about people saying, "Oh, she needs a buff," aren't using her very well, because she is absurdly amazing. No, I'm not going to bring that. I'm going to bring... Yeah, that's why I've stacked so much armor here, and I'm thinking now I need repair. So Lone Boatman's going to come along, because each of these guys have lots of armor. The shield there, the shield there. Now, what am I going to do with this last bit? I probably should go with a magical blast. Let's see. It's Yoden Melee, alright. Ah, good call, but too late, unfortunately, Ecto. Oh, look at those snipes, just destroying the Elemental Phoenix. That is what I like to see. Yeah, I am all good in this match. Sure, I might be down one person, but my snipes are going to persevere, and Watch me get rid of this backline like it never existed. And now, well, come at me, Grum. If they had a shatter in their team, that would have been a completely different story. Yeah, I wanted to direct all the fire into Shield Bearer, particularly for the Super Sneak rule set there. Okay, we've got explosive weaponry and noxious fumes. I think this one might be... Yeah, I should have thought about that, actually, because it was Super Sneak, and I was thinking, oh, I'm just going to put things in there to try and smash out my snipe quest. That was going to be my plan there. Alright, we've got explosive weaponry and noxious fumes. Excuse me. I'm thinking I'm going to spam triage here, so it's going to be who has the most triage? I think it's going to be Blue Splinter. It may end up being Green Splinter. Blue has 4. Green has 3. But I think that the Blue Splinter ones aren't going to be as useful as the Green Splinter ones. This feels like the sort of game where an Almo is going to be fantastic. And for our second position, it's going to be a Cornelius. It's a pity that the rule isn't also Last Stand here. Sorry, not Last Stand. What's the one that lets everyone attack? Melee Mayhem or something like that, or Equal Opportunity, or whatever Cornelius does. But the last creature is going to be the Hydra. Oh yeah, more Hydra power. No snipe, but I'm trying to go for the win here. They've got a snipe. And I've got Return Fire, which will be amplified. It will be fantastic. They too have a Return Fire, but they don't have 3 triages on their side. So we've nearly taken care of their back line. In fact, now we have. Oh, that rust just disappeared. That is bad. It is annoying. This is to be expected, but now I just wait for everything to die of poison. Hydra gets to chill out at the back. But the crappy thing here is that Hydra's not going to make it to a last stand, I don't think. Because everything else will die before Hydra does. Victim of my own stupid survivability here. Yeah, and Cube doesn't make it any easier. That's probably a loss. Yep. Predicted it. Damn. I should have been, again, not as tricksy. Wouldn't have counted towards my quest anyway, so that's okay. I'm shooting through my quest so quickly today. Only 34 minutes in. 24 minutes into the recording, which is when I actually won my first game. So I think I can escape from that rip scene and go back to my Splinterlands scene now that I won a game there. So rules of combat, 36 manas, super sneak yet again, and we have earth and death. I would love to use Hydra again. I'm going to. But this time Hydra is going to be at the front. Warchan is going to be useful with a sneak. Now, tokenistic snipe. Got to try and go for that rule set. Now we have a fair bit of mana left over. Since it's super sneak, I may as well throw in everything. What can I do? Arianthus can take the power. And Chaos Agent can actually try and act as a decoy there as well. Hey, Rick on the Mountain, thank you, my friend. Appreciate the raid. Let's see if my tokenistic snipe will work. Oh, Queen Mycelia yet again. I should be prepared to just see Queen Marcelia in every single battle that ever occurs. I prepared for sneak monsters to be coming at me, and the only sneak that I've had so far is one scatter shot hit my Chaos Agent, which is, of course, ridiculously useful. And goodbye to my Hydra. They're not going to stay alive very long, and I can't hit anything on this opposing team at all. So we'll see if we get lucky here. Probably not. It's going to be terrible. Oh, hey, we got a backfire in. Beautiful. But their healing power is just too big. And my flesh golem is not going to be in a state of being. Oh god, Arianthus last stand. Thank you for the raid there. Rick on the Mountain. Welcome Sundaram SK, and thank you for the follow there, Quintrum. Welcome new viewers. My name's Holazor, and I'm from Australia, streaming Splinterlands, do my daily quest every day. And today it has been filled with horrendous death, much like this. Much like this. Thank you for the new follows there, guys. Upa604, Sundaram SK, thank you. And yes, Twitch dark mode is amazing. Use it if you don't use it. You will save your retinas. You will save your eyeballs. It is incredible. Okay, what am I gonna do next here? What am I gonna do? I've still got my snipe quest to do. Everything's gonna have snipe in this particular rule set, but we can't use ranged melee monsters rather. So what I can maybe do is use Ouster, and that's not Riftwing, but I wish that was Riftwing. We'll add Magic Reflect to Onyx Sentinel. Maybe. I'm really clutching at straws here in terms of what team I want to try and put together. We'll go Screaming Banshee and Grenadier. We can't fit our Snipe quest objective into the team here. My drink is empty here, Yappa604, so I will be grabbing a refill in just a sec after this battle. Let's have a look and see how we go. Well, I've got the good Magic Reflect rolling, but unfortunately, they're... Oh, that's welcome. But I'm still going to lose to Fatigue here. Even though they can do no damage to me, they have more health. So I'm going to let that one play out while I disappear for a few moments to grab another drink, and I'll be back in a moment. Watch me fade away and go away. Okay, I'm back, and I am very surprised, but simultaneously pleased to see that what I thought was a certain loss ended in a draw, which is really a loss because no one won. So we'll be staying on the rip scene for a little bit here. I've got some fresh water. Thank you for the demand to drink Yuppa. It's something that I've been neglecting these last few days. I've not been having nearly enough fluids in my life. And I need to chase this last win so I can unlock some reward chests. Managed to sneak up into Champ 2 today as well. So it'll be extra reward chests compared to yesterday. Unless, of course, I lose the next 15 games in a row and end up back in Diamond 1 instead of Diamond 2. It could happen. Worse things have happened. And if you're keen to watch really bad things happen once I finish my quest here today, I will be streaming some Elden Ring directly after. But first, we must overcome the sneak. Healed out, aim true. Right. There are very, very limited options available here with this mana amount. Melee and ranged will always hit their target. Let's go with Lyanna. Boost up my health. Failed summoner. I'm gonna do what always beats me. Mycelia. And there's no healing here, but I'm focusing on that amplify, I guess. And what else am I going to throw out here? Still tempting to put a Hydra in, even though they won't get a last stand. Actually, let's do this. Let's... Oh, there's no heal, so Kron's last stand will be really useless. Would they play Mylor here? I think they would. If I had Mylor, I'd be playing Mylor here. So I'm going to go unconventional and throw in a Goblin Tower. Go pew the freaking pew. And let's see if this works. Oh, look at that. It's Mylor. Isn't that cute? Look at me. I've got no melee attacks. And their frontline tank is level 1. Let's see if Blast can destroy their team. I have faith in the Goblin Tower. Come on, Goblin Tower. Oh my god, Goblin Tower is gonna do it. Oh, that's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Alright. Let's see what we're going to get in our daily quest rewards. I can see that Twitch is just going through an ad at the moment, so I'm going to sit here and have a drink of water while I wait for that to roll out. And we're going to click this claim reward button and see what we're going to obtain for today's daily quest. That was a great way to end the proceedings as far as I'm concerned. Now, what are we going to get today? 12 DEC. I get more from a single win. An alchemy lotion, which is pretty good. It's more than 12 DEC. A Gargoyle Lion, a Pelacor Deceiver, a Pelacor Bandit, another Bandit, 28 Dark Energy Crystals, which is about 1 win. Another Pelacor Bandit. 8 DC. A Venari Wavesmith. I've been getting a couple of them over the last few days. 19 DEC. And a Legendary Lotion. We call them lotions because that's what they are. You rub them on the card packs and maybe one day you'll get the stuff. Now, I'm not sure if I've entered my teams for my Guild Brawl. I'm afraid that I may have missed even selecting my guild stuff today. No, I haven't entered my guild team. So lucky I checked, otherwise I would have missed out. So let's jump in and pick up some Guild Brawl teams. Ooh, there are 2 banishments. No Llama Mage and no Yoda. And it's Earth Splinter, no Magic, and Noxious Fumes. And it would be perfect mana count for Llama Mage. So do I have to think that they're going to be playing Llama Mage if they've banished it? Luckily, I believe I have... oh, it's lost magic, so we can't use a Quora Town's Head. Oh, Tower's Head, so Obsidian is not the right summoner. That leaves me with Wizard of Eastwood as the only option. And I think if I just go super tanky here, perhaps with Benari Knifer, we're not going to have a heal, are we? I mean, I could use Zenith Monk, but the cleanse is the difficult thing here without the Llama Mage. Maybe... oh, and Cube is not available because it's a modern rule set battle here. So I need... what scavenge is it? This is a really difficult and challenging rule set given the limited options available. Let's risk going with both of these scavengers. I don't think there's any immunity we can play. No, none at all. And you know what? Let's try and capitalize on scavenge as much as we can. Don't know how this will go. We're not going to be able to watch it because my opponent hasn't entered a team, but what an interesting rule set and summoners. Okay, so Llama and Jotun is banned again. Fun times. Armored Up and Lost Legendaries. So here we can't, we know that there's not going to be a Cron. Probably want to bring some Affliction along. I'm thinking Death Splinter. Not Mimosa though. Mimosa's going to be too rich for this. Afflictions galore. Shadow Snitch. I'm going to use Zenith Monk. And Grenadier is going to also come along. These are guild brawls, so I'm not as precious about these as I am my regular play. Alright, so we can play Jotun, but our opponent cannot in this particular one. I don't know that I'm going to take advantage of that given this rule set. Actually, I probably am going to. Let's go. Good old Jotun. Tower Griffin, Spark Pixies. What other flying machines do we have available? That's it. Those are the only flying machines. Oh yeah. Alright then. Since this is the rule set, let's bring along some repair. And Shatter is probably going to be very useful here. And are there any other protection things I can do? No. So therefore, what is the rangiest McRange guy I can use? That'll work well with the rest of the team. It's probably going to be... Mantoid, amusingly, because they have a snare. Alright, this is when we get to watch. Oh, I am glad I have a snare. Not that it's going to do very much. They have redonkulous amounts of health chilling out in the back of their team. Waiting for that snare to come through. There it is. So that will make short work of the team back there. couple of earthquakes. Now the problem is the snipe is not going to land in the right spot to take out Narissa, and I'm going to get destroyed by everything else. Oh yeah. Just not quite enough damage there. Well, I tried to play it to my advantage with the rule set that was enabled by the Guild Brawl, and it didn't work. Oh, what a great username. R Pirate. Brilliant. So we can play Jotun if we'd like. Melee Mayhem and Close Range. Ooh, this one means that the ultimate creature is fundamentally going to be Cornelius. They've got Thorns, they've got Return Fire. Sure, they're missing Magic Reflect. But a last stand Cornelius cannot be beaten by much, as we can see here. Even if they brought an Affliction, it would have been quite the challenge for them. Left the extra mana on the table. Wasn't going to be needed. Cornelius is an absolute ridiculous monster. Bang. And bang. Well, I know there's at least one Guild Brawl win for me there. The one I just witnessed. Okay, last one, and then I will be taking a short little break before I flick on over to Elden Ring. Okay, we just win if there's a draw. 99 mana, Armored Up, Stampede. I think I know what I want to do here. We are going to go Biz Kitty. We are going to go Earth Splinter. Oh, it's Gold League, so the Trample is missing. Drat. But Trample is available on Desert Dragon. Hopefully they'll use our enemies for Desert. What else do we have? Trample. Nothing with Reach, so how about we go Kitty with Death. Still the same outcome. A Kitty with a Fire. Slightly better outcome, but still nothing with what we'd like. So it's going to be Kitty with Green Splinter, Desert Dragon, and we've got Reach and Shield for Towers ahead. Ooh. Now that is tempting. Do we go for Grund instead? Yeah, let's go for Grund instead. The piercing on Desert Dragon. Yes, I'm calling them Desert Dragon. Don't care. Is going to be slightly better, but Grund can hit twice. We're going to go with Vigilator, who can also hit twice. Now we need to protect that precious Quora in the middle. Well, let's throw Kron in. What cards in my collection are not legendaries? Grund. I need to replace Grund with something. Okay, let's sort by, and I think this is new. We can sort by rarity now, so I can see all the legendary cards at the top. I might roll with Chaos Dragon. Let's go. Hopefully we can see this battle. Oh yes, we get to see the battle. Brilliant. Wonderful. Good day, Jin Murray. What are you gonna do to me? You're gonna do ugly, brutal things. But not if Grund has his way about things. Oh, the speed. The speed is outrageous. Armored up sort of ruined the trample, but that's okay. We're playing against level 1 and level 2 cards for the most part here, so unsurprising that it's a W for myself and my guild. But with guild brawls, you never really know what's going to happen. So that's guild brawls done. I'm not sure if I've got enough merits for a Gladius case. I don't. Did I have any Gladius cases left? No. That's alright. That's everything Splinterlands related from me today. So I'm going to be taking a short break now, and then I'll be returning with some Elden Ring. And when I say a short break, it'll be about 5 minutes. I'll be grabbing a drink, load up the game, grab my headphones, all that sort of stuff, and then I'm going to be trekking around a world, dying and screaming. And it's going to be highly entertaining, and I look forward to it immensely. So I'll be back very shortly. I will catch you very, very soon. Be back in a few moments.